Alright, only one race today. Just absolutely dead tired. I assume only one race, who knows, maybe after I get done racing this I'll feel like doing another one, but got back late from Kansas City last night. The cup run is over for Omaha. Finally had an MLS team show up with their first team and got absolutely destroyed 6-0, but that should have happened a while ago. So it was still fun. Saved me a bunch of money by getting beat, so we didn't have to possibly go to Sacramento. But yeah, that is over with now. And well, it was so freaking hot in the stadium. It was like a greenhouse. Just no airflow in that place. Never has been airflow in that place. And it was a humid, muggy night. So we're the number 4 car here. And, well, not a whole lot of people signed up for this race. We're going to go ahead and no, save as, truck race A, info, what do we got for track temp 87? Okay, go ahead and load up the qualifying set because it is difficult to pass here and most likely going to get longer green runs, so we're actually going to qualify. And my seat is out of position a little bit. Don't like that. Let's see what we can do about that. Alright, so let's get a practice run on the Q set. Just to make sure it's not going to go do anything I'm not ready for. Never mind. It took too long adjusting my seat. We'll find out on lap 1, I guess. But yeah, today I was gonna, since we got home so late, I was just gonna have a nice, easy day at work. Start at like 10 o'clock. And was just gonna do something that should have been nice and easy, but instead someone screwed up and I had to get involved and just a bunch of BS that I didn't want to deal with. So got home and said, I'm gonna watch some YouTube rather than start racing right away. And almost just didn't race. Almost took a whole day off with sim racing, but here we are. I seen this was going, so figured we'd go try to have some fun here. Not feeling like I have the outright pace, but it could just be that everyone was putting in Q runs into, well, that's not going to start the run off good. Wheel really bound up there, that was weird. It's just got a lot more front downforce on it with the tape. We're going to go around a little higher just so we can get a tiny bit of a run to the line. Hopefully we don't have too much tape on it. We can actually get a second lap. Seen that Gavin wasn't able to qualify very well in these when he ran it with Daniel, so we may not qualify very good. Ticket flag. And we did not qualify very good. Alright, well, guess that's that. I'm gonna go with a... what do I want to do? We'll see what the track temp turns to for the race, and I'll make my decision on how loose I'm gonna go. Because I was having a lot of right rear wear in practice that I wasn't expecting to have, but I was also pushing pretty hard. But yeah, that was a pretty terrible run. Not good. Maybe starting in the back. Looks like all but one person is in here, and a lot of people aren't going to put in a lap time. We got Kevin in here. Just noticed that. Let's go through and see if we've got any other names that we know. Mike. Feel like either this is someone that we constantly have to deal with wrecking, or is a viewer. I'm not quite sure. I remember the name, but not sure. So, yeah, we keep sinking lower and lower back here. I don't know. I don't have that get up and go pace. It feels like I'm in the wrong gear. And I can't even run my fastest laps until like 5-6 laps into the run, which is very, very odd. So, maybe it'll be a good thing for the race, but we got a long ass ways to go. Obviously, we're shooting for a top 5 here, but that's what, 8 positions that we got to get out of that. So, who knows? Let's see what we go. Track temp now, if it's around 85. 87. It's gonna cool down. Screw it. I'm gonna go with a little looser, and we'll just almost put the qual set in, or kept the qual set in. That wouldn't have been good. Let's go with that, and we'll adjust if we need to. Let's go ahead and adjust. Get adjustments made already, and then hopefully remember that we made them if we don't need to tighten it up. So, 80 laps, watching Gavin's truck race. Him and Daniel had a caution-free race, as you normally get at this track. And it's so weird. I don't get why this track produces that. I mean, there's a bit of a braking zone, but there shouldn't be any reason why there's less wrecking here. But there just is. Which is a nice change in sim racing, but who knows how this one's gonna go.
There are 3 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
So we got our session best lap up. Kind of watch and see how much we fall off and determine if we need to. I mean, the fastest strat is going to be pit at 40. but
One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
you may
Close,
have
pit
to
road is closed.
wait to get around a group of cars until the pit stops by using a strategy of some sort. But let's see what happens. You never know. Could be a mess. Only 2 splits, I think, so it should be a lot
Get ready, going green.
larger gaps throughout the field.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
Sideline, very slow to get going there. Not going to do anything about it. Take it easy into the corner. Hope that it's not too loose. Haven't done a lot of traffic running. We got 3 wide up ahead. And we got them wrecking.
Car outside.
But they're all in the infield.
Still there, hold your line. 36.916. Still there. Go low.
Loose, I think we're 3 wide. Nope, not 3 wide.
Go low. Still there.
One in the wall there. So seeing quite a few mistakes by people.
036. Still there.
When he's getting a little loose, because I think he was looking at the 3 up there getting loose. He's going to come down and take away our line. I just had to back off a little bit when he gets loose.
Clear up top.
And that gets us past the 6, and we're done dealing with that. We just need to be nice and balanced on the right side, not getting in a fight with the 5, 6, or 7. If they come flying up on us, just let them go. But I'm hoping we can get a few of these cars before they catch up with us. We got the 15, 17, and 14 ahead. One's running a little higher than I thought they would be. Maybe that's why I don't have that speed, because I like to just plan it right around the apron here in the corners. Gets loose off the corner.
30.553. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
A little bit of room. Always hard to make that pass. Cut him a break there. But he's taking a very wide entry into 3.
30.861.
But he's gonna run off the corner here. Looks like we might. And we'll just put our nose down here. He's gonna take a wide entry. He backs off.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
And loose. A
Still
lot
there,
of
hold
loose.
your line.
And we're stuck side by side.
Keep low.
Did not have the grip off the corner.
30.782. Keep low.
Probably going to struggle off a 2. As the bottom line does. It's going to take us a few laps to get this done. laps to not get it done. Right rear, very hot.
30.918. Outside. Outside, clear.
And reset. Try again. Like I said, very difficult to pass here. That's why I wish I would have qualified better, but we didn't, so yeah, we're just a little too loose at the moment. I should have known that was going to happen, but
30.838.
we'll deal with it. Just start driving in a little harder, heat up the right front, maybe balance it that way. That was a bad entry. It's going to snap on us here. Terrible turn in there. '17's looking like he's about to get too tight. But that higher exit does work. It's just scary to do because it feels like you're heading straight for the wall, but then it grips up somehow. No grip there. Can't do that too much more.
30.83.
So really, we've only passed one car, and who knows if we actually, you know, that was because they made a mistake. So we haven't really passed anyone because the other two were wrecks. And I'm just kind of fighting a bit too loose. Track temp has went up from everyone running laps. Giving the spot to the 17. Though I doubt I'm going to be able to get there.
Outside. Still there.
Especially when I overdrive the entry there. I don't think we're going to have a run off the corner.
Keep low. Keep low.
Spinning to the infield, the 8.
Clear outside if you want it. 31.169.
Bad line into 1 and 2. So we gained 2 spots there. We kind of used up the tires for a moment, so I need to just watch it so that we don't start getting too loose and spinning to the infield like some of these people.
0.023.
17's got that line working. I just can't do that line. But through 3 and 4 we're better. So it's going to be difficult to make the pass when he's got the high side out of 2 working.
31.041.
Tried to force him into a bit of an error, but still going to be able to come off the corner way better than us. Car's going kinda back to neutral. We've just got to be easy on the throttle here. Gonna let us have it. He does. Alright, I think we've taken those changes out that we were going to do in the pits. Because it feels like if you get through that initial phase of loose, it's okay.
31.213.
You just gotta make sure you pedal it just a little bit when it does start to feel like it's over-rotating. .6 off our fastest lap.
31.169.
Yeah, alright, I'm glad I did the looser start because it is paying off now. It would have been way too tight. No idea what this guy's doing, but I don't want the high side.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low.
He's gonna fight us, so track someone down from a mile back and then waste a bunch of time. Someone just blink out ahead of us. Alright, so starting lap 25.
31.429.
Overdrove. Track temp still 88. Hit at lap 40, just be aggressive. Need to not be overdriving entry like I did the last few laps. Otherwise the 5 is going to come up and pass us easily. Everyone else is kind of stuck. The 6 and the 7 appear to be a bit trapped back there. Field's spread out pretty well, so when we do pit, we shouldn't have any huge traffic to go through, depending on where we're coming out at. Not really gaining on anyone ahead. But we've moved up to the front through some luck and crashes and a tiny bit of speed after some laps.
31.507.
But yeah, it looks like the 5 is going to catch us. Car ahead just ran into the wall down the backstretch. Might have just pushed it a little too hard. And still overdriving entry of 1 and 2. So right now it looks like a 6th place finish. Unless Mike back in the 7 starts clawing his way back up here. Yeah, 5 might have grabbed the wall a bit.
31.592.
Still getting some decent rotation through 3 and 4. I just need to back up my entry into 1 or run that higher line instead of going in low and drifting up. Alright, 8 laps until we pit.
31.617.
If we do get a caution under the pit cycle, that'll suck, but I think we can easily make our way back into the top 7. Those guys are falling off hard after 30 laps, so track temp still 88. Definitely not going to make any of those changes and just run what we started with. And hope that I cycle the tires the same. Had to double brake into there. I'm just really messing up entry into 1. Got on the gas too early for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing in 1 and 2. So 1.3 back to Mike. So we are even, or just a tiny bit faster than him. 5 cars just a tiny bit faster than us. Grab the apron that time. Alright, I need to just try the higher line in 1 and 2. Grab the apron there. The 15 just got loose or hit the wall. Didn't really lose much time from it, but just lost a lot of time and had some weird wiggles off the corners. Doesn't matter what we do to the tires now, since we're coming in soon. Heading up the track as I entered the corner. Alright, we're going to pit next time by. Just texting that out because we got someone so close behind us. And we're going to swerve to the inside. And let's not screw this up. A little slow getting on. Bring in the 17 with us.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Hopefully we get the whole field to come down in the next couple of laps.
Right here.
And very slow to my box. No need to push it too hard. We had some gaps to work with. We're going to gain time on the guy right behind us.
That's it, go.
Because we're going to be going much quicker at the start of this. And we're going to have decent track position.
Outside. Clear up top.
Don't put it in the front stretch grass off the corner. That joke's for you, Gavin.
1 minute 2.469. Still there.
Get out ahead of the 5. Just barely. And now we need to watch out for people pitting. And I had no idea where he was going to go.
Clear inside 30.686. Car outside. Outside is clear.
Still no leaders on pit road.
30.767.
Very surprised. Maybe the 11 was the leader. He had to have been. Unless he took 2 tires. But I don't even think you can get enough fuel with 2 tires, so he had to have been someone up front. I know the 10 was up there, but we couldn't see who the leader was, so not a smooth entry. 2 cars on pit road.
30.744.
not pushing it 100% here. Really no need to. This guy's pitting.
The lead is pitting now.
We're back on the lead lap, I believe.
30.811.
We come out way ahead of the two, but he's going to have some quicker tires. And looking like we're going to get 6th, since the 5 car's right on us, and we're not going to fight him when he gets to us. So we're not going to hold him off for that long.
You're in the top 10.
I'm just going to actually let him go into 3. Even though he's really far back, it just prevents us from fighting over it and him not knowing exactly. So, easiest way to not lose a bunch of time. Because most people expect you to fight them 110% all the time, and it's just not worth it at the moment. Especially when we know that the car is going to be a little loose, and then that it goes a bit slow at the end of the run if we push it too hard. Maybe we can learn something from his line. Ten cars behind us now as well, but I assume, I don't know. We kind of all were evened off. It wasn't like the leaders were pulling away from us, so I think we'll all even off again. We might end up with like a third place.
30.85. You're in 4th position.
But no, the 2's gonna catch us before the tires even out, I think. Yeah, 2's definitely tracking us down. Alright, so, still one person out there that hasn't pit, I assume. We can go to about lap 60, 58. On fuel. Kind of reeling the 5 back in, but don't get too excited about that.
30.773.
Here comes the 2, and the 10 is creeping closer as well. Nearly put it in the wall. Had to chase the rear end up the track.
30.832.
Kevin is the leader. He is 8 seconds ahead and dropping, so I don't think he's pit. And we nearly helped him there. just gonna let the two by here.
31.053. Car inside.
Started pushing it too hard. Looks like we've got 5th place wrapped up. I feel like Kevin might have been one of the people that was in the top 3 or 4, but for some reason he decided to stay out long. I mean, it may pay off, but probably not, because no, there's no way it can pay off, because he's actually on our lap and about to get passed for the lead, unless he pit way early. And that's how he gained track position. No, he is not pit yet, so that was a bad call by him. But maybe he was one of those people that was involved in that early mess and wasn't actually one of the people up front.
30.989.
Much fresher tires. No need to fight it. Especially when we got 4 seconds back to the next guy. Looks like we can easily bring home a 5th place. I don't know what happened to the other guy. Also, what happened... No, never mind. I was going to say what happened to the 5. Oh yeah, he passed us and is up ahead of us now. There goes Kevin into the pits. 59 laps. He had to try it though if he was one of those guys that got caught up in the early mess, but now he's going to come out a lap down, but much fresher tires. Could get the lucky dog because I don't think we've really lapped people. We're getting tracked down by guys behind. It might not be a 5th. Might be an 8th place because they've all got much fresher tires.
31.263.
Alright, we don't need to worry about, well, I don't know what the 5's doing, but he just turned down there. Let's go last lap now. 5's trying to fight off people that have fresher tires and were quicker to begin with. But we need to find a line that works for us. Yep, he's going to try to pass him back. That's alright. Wasting time and tires. And now that fight's over. Nearly runs into the 10. Trying to dive it into a corner that you hardly slow down for. Looks like the go long strategy is the one to do. 10 laps longer. These guys that were not even close to battling with us are going to catch up. Hopefully their tires die off like they did on the first run, but not looking good at the moment. Trying to find what the best line is for me through 1 and 2. Just nothing's working.
31.306.
I guess the tire fall off just stops at a certain point, so even though you gain a bunch, they're gaining more back. We'll see. It's a lot of freaking cars back there that are catching me. Luckily, one of them's a lap car. Kevin trying to make up everything that he lost. Yeah, low line is just the only thing I can really get any speed out of. Alright, 12 to go.
31.507.
Have to put in the best 12 laps I can to even think about holding on to 5th. Kevin's going to help us a tiny bit here.
31.432.
But then we're going to have to let him go. The 18 is struggling to find a lane off corners. He's turned left off of 4 every time we've been behind him. Pushed it way too hard through there. Sorry, Kevin, I can't give you the lane. I know you're quicker, but you can get it off the corner. Then hopefully open the door and hold it open for me around the 18.
Outside. So low. 31.784. Outside clear.
Can we hold the 12 off for 10 laps? Doubtful. But we'll try. He tried the late move to make me jump out of my turn in. Luckily he didn't wipe us out. It was a good attempt.
31.644.
Yeah, he's just got so much more speed through the center of the corner. Nothing we can do about it.
Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. 31.79.
Back off so I can get a turn in here, otherwise Mike was going to catch us fairly quick. Even though he's still going to catch us fairly quick, but maybe he runs out of time. Running a much higher line through 1 and 2. Big push. That was bad. Tried to force it through the corner. Alright, back the brakes up. Do everything we can think of here to just get a tiny bit more turn in it. Bounces it off the apron. We hit that corner as perfect as I could at this point in the race.
31.601.
Still just really bad inputs through 1. Trying to just keep a rotation in the car with throttle, and well, we got a rotation.
31.749.
Let's try a higher line. Nope, that just gives the better tires, better track. Okay, let's not try to get a bunch of rotation. Be smooth.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Right rear's hot. Mike thought we were going to eat the wall.
31.7.
Or he's just fallen in and taken that position. Yeah, he's still pushing, it looks like. Take a wide arc.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
I was hoping we'd get another mistake out of the guy ahead of us. Put us too wide, but looks like Mike's perfectly fine with 7th. I feel like he could have caught us by now. And, yeah. Pitting early, or not even early, pitting it halfway was not the call. Go long. It's got double benefits. You don't get trapped a lap down, and it just works out better in the long run on time.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
The 11 was, or yeah, was it the 11? That dude was just way out of the league. Came out of the pits 5 miles ahead, but great racing. Let's take a look at tires. 70-74, so not bad. Let's also see what happened early on some of those incidents. So, the 11 has a bobble or something in the middle of 3. Yeah, big bobble. He gets loose. 1 checks up, 1 goes middle, and Kevin just drove it in and did not stay low enough for 3 wide. Oh, does he get loose? No, he just comes up. Apparently, he did not know they were 3 wide. He gets back on track. No issues. We got the 17 that's going to put it in the wall. He got loose and corrects it. No big deal. 18, little tail slap. This is the 20 getting loose and helping us get past the 6 finally. Big loose, good save. Keeps it high, out of the way, but makes the 6 back off. 13's just gonna scare himself with the wall. 21 sounds like he's got a lot of turn in his car, like, or not in his car, but he's putting a lot of wheel inputs into the left. Same here with the 8, just, it's not loose squealing, it's the right front squealing, and then it snaps because he's got so much wheel in it. Just people overdriving what the tires can give them. Kevin, probably prediction code in the wall. Prediction code. Not gonna see much. Oh, the 3, that is what happened to him. And why he alt F4'd is he just drove it straight into the wall. And quits. Kevin backs off, gets the wall a bit though. 18's gonna get the wall. That was a big wall. 5 getting a little loose. 20's heading to the wall. He's turning it hard. Keeps it out of it, but still has way too much wheel in it. 1 car's still out there chugging, but now chugging into the wall. 6 is headed for that wall. I want to see if anyone screwed up on pit stops. I guess we're at 42, so pit stops are happening. 13 in the wall. The 11. Well, he brought it in quick. He was in second when he pit. Does he do 2 tires? Or does he just... Nope, he got 4. He just came out. He pit soon enough, and that's the 10 lost a lot of time. Luckily didn't bring out a caution. He just totally blows it. And he still beat us, right? Did he win? No, he got 3rd. But yeah, still beats us. Because we were just that slow with, oh my god. 18 was just a mess after he slammed the wall. 1's headed towards the wall. No. He's coming down off the wall in front of a car that was trying to pass him. 13. Thought he was going to hit the wall. He does. And I think that's all we need. So, let's take a quick look at the results, and then I will talk to Kevin, if he's still around. We gained 32 iRating, and back up to a 499 safety rating. 0 incidents through most of the field. The only big one was with Kevin and the 1 car. And, yeah. Nashville once again delivers caution-free, bottom split, caution-free. Yeah, there was some wrecks, but the track clears itself fairly well, I guess. So, hope you enjoyed it. We learned go long, probably, is the best idea. Not very long, but hit 45 to 50. And, yeah. So, thanks for watching.